is Heather Hansen. I work for the Nuclear Waste Program as the Resource Center Business and Data Analyst. I have been with Ecology since May of 2021, so I came in during the pandemic. Yeah, it was a very fascinating time. It was wild. I was sitting there thinking back about, when I first onboarded, I come into the office, there's nobody here because it's, work from home mandates. And everybody's wearing masks. And I remember the agony of picking out a mask for my first day of work. And I'm like, what do I wear for my mask? This is an important decision I have to make. It's my first day, it's on my face. And, and then I walk in and Angel greets me and she's wearing a Star Wars mask. And I was like, whew, it's gonna be a great place to work at. When I saw the position posted, when I was job hunting, I literally thought this is my dream job. I love being nitpicky in Microsoft Word, so there's that technical editing aspect, right? I love being organized, and I love assisting others in being organized. So that's where the records management comes through, right? And I always love being a good public servant and providing a good customer service to the public and really helping engage the public in being transparent with all the work that we do. And so there's that public disclosure component. So those are like my favorite things for each category of work I do. There's a lot of work to be done, right? And I navigate that by doing a lot of time prioritization and project management. You gotta be real on the spot with those skills to get things done. And then, I do a lot of teaching, I do a lot of training. And so oftentimes I find that I can't just present something in a singular way, right? In order to ensure that my staff understand the material that I am presenting and training them on, I often have to be, like water, and I have to flow in making sure that I'm presenting information in multiple different ways so that way I can reach all of my staff. I'm the first to graduate from college in my family. And so everybody else in my family worked very blue collar jobs, very manual labor. And I'm the first who's in an office. And that is a huge jump. I mean, like the divide that ended up becoming between me and my family of just talking about work is just like astronomical. And so if I were to mentor these youth, I would honestly do a lot of mentoring around office politics and white collar jobs. I didn't have that, and that was rough to learn. So one of the biggest ways in which I have grown professionally here is that leadership position. Figuring out how to lead people successfully, what to do, what not to do, what to say, what not to say. I think that's probably the biggest area in which I've grown professionally. So, as I said before, I'm a born and bred local, so I sometimes forget that Hanford affected things on a global scale. And it's every now, last year we had some people from headquarters that I helped facilitate, along with Eddie, a Hanford tour. And I'm like, oh yeah, there's a WTP, they've been working on it for 2 decades now or something. And I turn around to the people that I'm giving this tour to and they're like, you've been working on it for 2 decades? What are they doing out there? And I'm like, oh, they're turning waste into glass. They're turning what into what now? They can do that? And I'm like, oh, yeah, this is like cool stuff, isn't it? Yeah, it really is. And I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. So it's really important actually for outside people to remind me that there's so much uniqueness associated with my job. Like, not only are we dealing with one of the most unique sites in the country, but we are working on the legal permits for that site. That's fascinating. It's really cool.